friends, let's talk about the Dawn editorial of November 11, 2024, Smaller Government. So, this editorial talks about spending and expenditure and the policies relevant to IMF. So, let's start. The IMF bailout program has put the government under pressure to curtail its spending, especially current expenditures, slash its burgeoning fiscal deficits. Slash its burgeoning means that to decrease, burgeoning means the increased fiscal deficit, to decrease the increased fiscal deficit and produce a primary surplus for debt reduction and sustainability. It has also come under scathing criticism, means severe criticism, from economic experts and political parties for massively raising taxes on salaried individuals and tax compliant sectors of the economy to meet the target of IMF program for the present fiscal year instead of curbing its wasteful expenditures. So IMF saying that it is making severe criticism on the government that instead of curbing its own wasteful expenditure, it is putting massive pressure of raising tax from the salaried and tax compliant sector, those sectors which are already providing taxes or giving taxes, but they are not decreasing their own wasteful expenditures. In the next paragraph, it says, in June, the Prime Minister told the National Assembly that the government planned to cut expenditures within months, citing his decision to abolish the Public Works Department as part of a plan to right-size the government and curb its expenses. So, the government is trying to devolve the Public Works Department because this is something, um, according to government, that it is taking much of the expenditure and it might not be as useful as a department might be. In August, his cabinet approved the abolition of 150,000 jobs, closure of 6 ministries, and the merger of 2 others as part of a slew of reforms mean से कत्ल कर देना reforms का agreed upon with the IMF. So, in order to agree with the IMF reforms, इसने क्या किया कि it has abolished 150,000 jobs, 6 ministries were closed, and 2 ministries were merged to one. Later, it instructed all federal divisions and their attached ministries and subordinate offices to prepare lists of contingency temporary posts. So it talks about creating a temporary post rather than a permanent one because it has a very long time duration and the expenditure. A lot of expenditure is put into permanent jobs. So contingency temporary job post mean that the time when that post is required, they will create it. Outsource their non-core services such as plumbing and gardening and provide details of surplus employees who could be given a surveillance package and sent home. Okay, it has also do one thing, more major thing. All of the services which are non-core, which are not very much important, such as plumbing and gardening, and they have sent them to their homes. Also, they have also decreased the surplus employees. Okay. However, matters are moving slowly. A report suggests that only 15 to 16 of our 40 ministries and divisions have started